But think about it, man. It's 15 rounds, and when you're in those huddles, you keep reminding each other whether it's a run by us or a run by them. 15, baby. It's going 15. Nobody gets out of our building if it's 15 rounds, all right? Nobody gets out standing up. All right, here we go. Let's go! Have fun, man. Have fun. Pick each other up, all right? 1, 2, 3, go.
Coach Bray left a pair of boxing gloves on each one of our seats before the game, and he showed a highlight tape of boxing famous knockouts yesterday. He showed him like a nice, cool montage video and said that this game's going to be a boxing match. It's going to go 15 rounds, and we're like, 15-round matches. That doesn't happen. And then play 5 overtimes.
Losing Jack was a tough one, and even before that, when they turned us over in the second half and got it to 7, that was a big punch, and it didn't look like we were going to recover. We lose Cooley in the midst of it. That was a very difficult one to swallow, and certainly it's not looking very good with a minute left. As a matter of fact, as I'm sitting there and we have to get 3-point shots, I'm doing that, trying to get us ball screen for Jaren, let him do things, but I'm also thinking, okay, what's the speech going to be after a tough loss?
And I think you want to finish strong here tonight. I mean, Jack, down 7, with the way that Notre Dame can shoot the 3-point shot, and with as poor as Louisville can be from the free throw line, there's still plenty of time left in this game to try to steal one.
Grant with a basketball. Grant over the midcourt stripe. Grant around a screen from August. Grant now takes the 3 and knocks another one down. 58-54. Notre Dame's back to within 4. Hancock inbounds, and he is fouled by August. It's really too bad you don't have one-on-ones. The game's been too physical to still have one-on-ones left, but if you had one-on-ones, you'd really have a shot. 2 free throws for Smith, 60-54. Here comes Grant again. Grant over the midcourt stripe. Grant, another 3 on the way. Another 3 is down for Jaren Grant. 60-57. Hancock into Jang, and they foul Jang. Oh, I wish they had one-on-ones. Because it's harder to shoot that first free throw when it's a 1-on-1.
Again, Jack, because of the way that Notre Dame can shoot the 3-point shot, they are never out of games. And again, Gorgui Dieng does a good job from the free throw line, Jack, but that's been the Achilles heel of this Louisville team throughout the year, is when the game's been on the line, they've not been able to make their free throws.
Dieng dips his knees, fires up the first one. No good! If he misses this and Notre Dame gets the rebound, they can tie. Aren't all Notre Dame-Louisville games supposed to go to overtime? Second free throw, Dieng is on the way, and it is no good! Rebound, Connaughton, off to Grant. Here comes Grant. Grant spinning over midcourt. Grant behind his back being double-teamed. Grant drives the lane, lays it off the glass and in, and he's fouled! The basket counts, and he's fouled! Jaren Grant can go to the line to tie the game!
It is amazing how when you're aggressive, Jack, and getting after it, how good things happen. You and I have seen it 7 years we've been working together now on radio. The team that's the most aggressive not only gets the calls, but the momentum tends to go their way, and that's been the case in this last minute for the Irish.
Grant at the line, the free throw is good! We are tied at 60. 15 seconds left. Siva brings it over the midcourt stripe. Around the screen. Siva between his legs, left side of the lane, throws it inside the Dieng. The ball is loose, and we go to overtime again! For the 5th time in the last 7 meetings, Notre Dame and Louisville go to overtime, and I should gargle before these games because I lose my voice in this game every single year.
This is one of those things, I was frustrated all game with myself, missing easy shots, and, I just really didn't want my team to lose, I just felt like I willed us into overtime.
And just to put a team on your back like that and just get us into overtime, you kind of know we were going to win when you make that kind of run.
And it's one of the great finishes I've ever seen. And I know Jaren didn't play well for 39 minutes and was disappointed at how he played. But if you look at him statistically, I think he shoots a better percentage from the three-point line with a guy on him than wide open. So not all of it was luck, firing those things in with guys on him. And then three-point play, when you get that one to get to overtime, you feel like you've really stolen something. And now all of a sudden you're excited, you've got new life, and you really do feel you have a chance to win it.
8, 7, 6, 5. Smith over the midcourt stripe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Smith long three. Off the glass, no good. Tipped up, no good. We go to double overtime. Atkins into the paint, shovels it back to Beachide for that three. Got it! We are tied at 75. 10 seconds left. 9, 8. Rush Smith with the basketball. 5, 4, 3. Smith drives the runner. No good. Rebound, no good. We are going, can you believe it, to triple overtime.
And I felt like I just needed to get open so EA could see me if his driving lane was cut off, and it was. And he just looked back and found me, and I knew I had to pull it up if I caught it. I mean, it didn't matter if he was in my face. I just had to let it fly.
Ware will inbound. Comes on into Smith. 2. Smith over the midcourt stripe. Smith gets all the way to the top of the key. The runner at the buzzer's no good. Shall we play overtime number 4?
But what was interesting to watch happen was Garrick Sherman, who had been a forgotten man a little bit lately, but certainly was a key guy for us early in the year. We were running stuff for him to get post feeds in overtimes 3, 4, and 5, and he was responding. So we went back to feeding him in the post. It wasn't completely foreign. We just hadn't done it much in the last month.
I can't even really describe it. I probably couldn't even tell you what happened in the last 3 overtimes. I was just out there just playing. I don't even know. Like, it was just such a blur. It was just play by play by play. You completely forget the last play because you're so focused on the next one. Especially in a game like this, so many ups and downs. You don't have time to worry about the last one. But Coach is just supportive. Coach does everything. Coach is, I can't thank Coach enough. He's always there for me. He always supports me, and I'm just so happy he gave me an opportunity.
We are underway. Notre Dame trails by 2. Atkins with the basketball. 12 seconds left. Drives the lane. Throws it down low to August. August now. The running hook is short. Tipped up. No good. Sherman. Tipped up and in by Zach August. We're tied again. 93-93. Russ Smith driving down the lane. The ball is loose. Smith picks it up at the buzzer. Overtime number 5.
And I had a point of reference. I did not know it was 11 years to the day. I didn't know that till Sunday, that we beat Georgetown in 4 overtimes. And as we got into the second overtime, I flashed back to that day 11 years ago, and we were having fun then. There's a great edit of Ryan Humphrey coming off the court, and we're hugging, I think, after the second overtime, and we're laughing. This is unbelievable. And it was really the same demeanor. We were just excited. We're going to keep playing in the huddles. We were talking about it. I'd bring up, have you ever been in one like this? This is unbelievable, guys. And I think it kept them fearless. It kept them attacking and believing, but it also got their mind off of how tired they were, because we had a lot of fatigued guys.
To August. August over to Connaughton. Connaughton off to August, who lays it up and in. 97-96. Notre Dame back to within 1. Down low inside. It goes to Sherman. Sherman spins into the lane. The jump hook is good for Garrick Sherman. Notre Dame leads 98-97. Connaughton now leaves his feet up to Atkins, top of the key. Atkins right side of the lane, the runner around the rim and in! Notre Dame leads 100-98. 2:05 remaining in overtime number 5. Drives down the lane, lays it off the glass and in! And what a great move by August not to touch the ball. 102-100. Smith's taking it to the hoop. All the way down. Atkins knocks it off the body of Smith and out of bounds. Notre Dame gets it back up 2 with 1:04 left. The inbound comes into Russ Smith. Smith up the floor. Smith over the midcourt stripe. Smith up by the Purcell Pavilion logo. Smith deep 3 is no good. Rebound Bohannon out of bounds, and it's over. It's over in the longest regular season game in the history of the Big East Conference. Notre Dame has defeated Louisville 104-101 in not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 overtimes.
Jack, the courage, the intestinal fortitude by this team, even in regulation, with a minute to go, down 6, 7?
6 with 33 seconds left.
and Jaron Grant taking over the game, coming up with 3 big 3-point shots for the Irish to put them in the situation where they can get to overtime. And then in the overtime, the bench for Notre Dame takes it over. Cam Beachot with some big baskets. Zach August was effective. And I thought Garrick Sherman took this game over in the 3rd and 4th overtimes.
Bring us down.
Grab your gloves! Hey, Coach, we'll wait for our other guys. Okay, great win. It's hard for me to digest it, but we had fun doing it, man. We had fun doing it, and different guys stepping forward to help us. I mean, just unbelievable. You know, Sherm, I'm so proud of you. You know, we go away from you for a while. You come in there and give us stuff. Zach's giving us stuff. Austin's in there. Everybody was part of it. Great win for us against a hell of a team.
I'm going to draw comparisons to last year's Syracuse game because we have relatively the same nucleus here, a few new faces. We beat Syracuse. It was a special night, just like the other night against Louisville, a special night. And I talked to him about us going to Seton Hall on a Wednesday. Instead, we have DePaul here on a Wednesday. And I said, you know, I don't even know if anybody's paying attention when we go to Seton Hall because you beat number 1 and you probably get a free pass. But I said, if you get that one, just like if we get DePaul, I think you can start to maybe think of yourselves as showing signs of being a special team. And I was so proud of our group. We got that one, and then we got 7 more after that. And so I'm going to draw that comparison and challenge certainly our team. I'm really challenging our fans, too. Like, we need our fans and our students back in here on Wednesday, letting it rip to help us. I'm challenging our team. I'm challenging our fans, our coaching staff, like, to keep this thing going and not have a letdown.